Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Tales of Equestria. I am your host and DM Toonstar, and with me, as always, the lovable cast of As the World of Equestria Turns.
Are we starting a new campaign? What's going on? I was like, welcome to Tales of Equestria, Faces of Shadow. I am Lucan, your, I guess GM now? I mean, we're switching everything up now, right?
No, there's only one. There's only one DM here.
Okay, all right. Just making sure we're on the same game. I will be playing Iron Spirit, a Earth Pony who is a knight in shiny armor. Check me out on Dragon Prophecy Studios on YouTube. Don't forget to check out my books. Blah 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 blah. You know the spiel. Drexon, what's going on?
Jackson, play Scott with Diamond Dog, back in California for the next month, and I am fighting a cold, so I apologize if I just don't have the energy to stay focused on. I have coffee, though. Coffee is good. So, still on the black man. Whatever. That guy.
Hello, I am Hung Papa, also known as Jesse Zelif. I am a professional dungeon master and author. You'll be able to find my adventures soon on the Dungeon Masters Guild. It is the Thar trilogy, and tonight I'll be playing Blackmail. Now we're on to Blaze, also known as Silverwings.
Yeah, I'm playing Silverwings, the brutally honest Pegasus that kind of doesn't get how compassion works. Yeah, I am the DM for Tales of Old Equestria, which Lucan records, and I DM other stuff, but that's not being recorded, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Toonstar!
Sorry. Had a really rough day today.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Previously on Tales of Equestria, Faces of Shadows, our companions got sucked into a vortex of darkness. And now we're on the other side, hopefully not dead.
Sorry. 1 second.
We are professionals.
Yeah, no. Who said
paid
that?
for shit. I ain't get paid for shit.
I never said that.
Yeah,
Apparently.
nobody's getting paid here. Nobody's getting paid here.
Apparently, Black's a professional.
Oh yeah, Black.
We have
that's not a racist thing either.
Ay, Dios mío, man.
That's not racist. I don't get that.
Someone bring me some more coffee.
Coffee.
I got cold coffee.
How can you even drink that swill?
What?
Coffee?
Trying to do, bro.
If Dr.
You have
Trickley,
good coffee.
coffee can taste good.
I drink it black.
You lost me there.
Or something.
Straight out of the...
He takes it like he takes his...
It's just stop.
Anyways, back to the story.
I take my coffee like I take my women. I take them so long as they exist.
That is the most.
Here's your daily dose of depression.
Not going to touch
That's the
that.
lowest of standards. Do you exist? Yes. Great.
Do you exist? Yes. Will you have me? No. Oh. How my relationships go.
This
My
is all
Little
standard.
Ponies, a friendship is magic game.
Oh my god! I just so one of my friends bought me an early Christmas present because I sent him an early Christmas present. But Delirium on Steam. I don't know if any of you know about it. It's this little cheap indie game. Probably a billion games just like it, but it's ponies, and you go around and kill zombie ponies and beat ponies and stuff.
What?
Nice.
Yeah, I tried to record myself playing it. I didn't realize the microphone wasn't working, so I played like 2 hours of it and I checked the video and I'm like, oh, this is completely useless.
Always
No
do a
one
test
can hear
run.
me say anything.
Always do a test run.
But if they would have heard me go like,
Do,
haha,
do like
ponies,
a JonTron style
and they're
video.
exploding.
Do a JonTron style of a video, like it's clips of you playing. It's like you just reacting to how you're playing.
I guess well, the other half of it was I don't have any software that records the webcam, so it's literally just a video of a game that's playing. You can
Well,
hear
yeah,
the sounds
like
of the game, but you can't see me and you can't hear me.
Yeah, but like JonTron says, like he has recorded and then he voices over on a separate recording station.
And then edit over it.
You could
Ah.
Mixer.
Ah, Mixer, the thing on Xbox that people tell you not to use.
It's also on PC. It's Windows thing, and you know what? Those people and anybody who tells you not to use that, they're just.
I have noticed that I do not get many people. I've never seen one person even glance at my videos when I live stream on it. Meanwhile, on like Twitch, like I'll get about 3-4 people pop at least in and out.
I don't like using Twitch because it makes people because I hate the fact that it makes people pay to do shit.
I don't
It's
make
all
people
a service. Everybody wants to get paid.
I'm bored.
I'm a
I
YouTube
record things.
guy.
I'm not making people play because I'm just a person playing video games and a person challenging people to Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate and kicking their ass. It's like ha 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 ha! I played the story longer than you did.
It's the only game he's good at.
It really is. It's like it's one of those games where like if you play the story and you unlock the right characters, then you're like if you play multiplayer fight mode, then you definitely have like a great advantage against someone else.
Ah.
Especially if you like get down a really good combo of characters.
Welcome to the Tales of Equestria podcast.
Where we sometimes play Tales of Equestria.
Yes. Unfortunately, I am on a time limit, and unfortunately, I'm trying to do other stuff. Million and one things. Been super busy, but I didn't want to cancel. I didn't want to cancel the game tonight. Anyway, yes.
How
anyway,
dare you
actually,
have a real life?
actually, we do need a recap for those. Unless you all saw, well, I mean, who wasn't here last week?
Was it Lucan?
Scout.
Oh yeah, Scout wasn't here.
Did you see the video? Did you see last week's video?
I have not had any. Okay, so I got in to LA so late on Sunday. I only got settled in the hotel about 2 a.m. Pacific time. And then I worked Monday through Saturday. And, and I've been fighting. So now I haven't had a chance to watch the video.
Okay, so to recap, the group managed to enter the caverns below the crystal castle. They encountered the lead Nocturnum who was doing stuff. After they beat him, he activated a weird sphere that created a black energy field that consumed them.
And now we're here.
Yes. When the energy subsides, you all find yourselves sitting, or I should say, laying. And we lost Black.
No, he's still there.
No.
He just put himself on pause or camera. He was here last time, so yeah. There we go.
Oh, there we are. So anyway, when you guys awaken, you guys find yourselves on a patch of grass. surrounded by what looks like really, really tall buildings.
Do we recognize the structures?
You recognize them as um, skyscrapers and tall apartment buildings.
Are they ruined?
No,
Destroyed. Okay.
no, they're actually standing.
Okay. Are we like in the middle of like a path of some sort, or are we on one of the skyscrapers, or?
No, you're not on. You're in a patchy. Let's see.
Grass.
Yeah.
Are we in a park?
Are we on a?
City?
Are we in like one of those like small like island things they make,
Yeah. That's what
where
I was
there's like
thinking.
small patches of trees?
Like the medium?
Yeah,
No. Like a courtyard?
Does it look anything like Manhattan
kind of.
from Blackmail's period?
Well, I mean, Manhattan hasn't really changed much.
I'm immediately assuming for Silver Rakes this is extremely foreign looking to her.
Well, I mean, I guess I don't know if Manhattan existed in the time during.
I'm pretty
Celestia's-
sure it didn't.
I don't know. Manhattan's history really hasn't been explored all that much.
Well, I wouldn't think it would look anything near what Manhattan would look like now. It probably looked like a village that like Ponyville was, and just kept growing and growing, and then the ability to build skyscrapers happened.
I'm pretty sure the reverse is true.
First there were skyscrapers, and then it de-evolved.
They simplified.
I would love to see that. It's like, you know what? These skyscrapers are in the way. We should live in huts.
Well, I mean, I would assume Manhattan's urban history kind of worked in the same way as the city. It's actually the real life city. It's actually based off of.
About like after like, was it thousands of years? It would definitely look like shit. This shit would look completely different, even given if she's ever actually been to Manhattan in the first place.
Blackmail just starts wandering the streets.
But don't leave me here. There's very tall things.
I'll follow.
What time of day is it?
It's nighttime.
Okay, so are there lights on?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys start walking down an alleyway. And just as you reach the corner of it, you hear a loud explosion in the distance.
I didn't do it. I swear, it wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
What direction? North, south, east, west?
Northeast.
Let's
So
not
we're
head
heading
that. You know, God damn it. That's probably where the key is, isn't it? To the explosion. This is gonna get me killed.
As you exit the alleyway, you see several ponies like running in the opposite direction down the street.
Mm.
The smart ones here. I fly up in the air. Am I able to see something in the distance?
Hey, look at that! Your thing just uploaded. Lucan,
My thing.
your video.
Okay.
I just got the alert for it.
I love how they give you like alerts like 3 hours afterwards.
My things upload.
Yeah. His video is uploaded. People, go check that out after you watch this one.
Watch the video.
Watch this one. Then go.
Yes, stay here. Stay here. It's about to get good.
Get good.
You know what the fun thing about you recording and me being the DM is?
What's that?
Is that they have to see everything that you're seeing. So when I use the fog of war, they can't see what I'm setting up ahead of time.
Yep.
So they just have to sit there like this. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What's going on?
Most players like they'll have, or like D&D things, like they'll have like someone who just sits in the game just for the sake of recording.
Yeah, but that's not as fun as finding out with the players.
Yeah.
Well, no, like like it's not the DM, like
so
it's someone else completely just having their computer up, like not even playing the game, but just recording.
Anyway, so as you guys exit the alleyway, and of course Silverwing takes flight, you see a group of what looks to be costumed ponies standing facing off against each other.
Blackmail straightens up his cape, seeing this, and he shouts his catchphrase as he runs into the fray. Have no fear, Blackmail is here.
Well, someone seems a little bit more upbeat than last time.
I mean, the element of courage did help him out a little bit.
I need to roll something. Okay, she's taking this quite well.
Oh yeah, and by the way, the images for the tokens I took straight out of the actual comic book that IDW published.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't recognize that artwork. That's rather fan made or from the actual comic.
Yeah, it's the actual comic. It's actually what they're supposed to look like when they're not being played by the main six.
I like how the one that Applejack and Rainbow Dash are. Holy crap, this map is absolutely huge.
Yeah.
Like I accidentally like zoomed out. I'm like, oh sweet mother of Jesus, this is 1/10 of the map.
75 by 75. I tried to make it 100 by 100, but like people were
slow to upload. Anywhere between 50 to 25 is usually like the gold area where it uploads quickly.
Yeah.
A lot of them actually look like the ponies that was like Rainbow Dash, Applejack's, Twilights, and Rarities kind of still looks like them.
Well, I mean, you also have to realize that I don't know if dragons exist in the Power Pony world. So Humdrum's a pony, not a dragon, and the rest are more heroic and aggressive than the actual character than the main six.
Oh yeah, I would expect that. They're like the Powerpuff Girls versions of them.
Yeah.
Iron
well, I was going to
Spirit's
say more of the Justice League versions.
So what's happening? What's with all these characters dressed up?
Because with the exception of Silverwing, because she wouldn't be familiar with them. Everybody else roll a mind. This one's going to be fairly easy because yeah. What the hell?
Crit.
It's almost like Blackmail read comics as a kid. Like he was a kid not that long ago.
And he already quoted, like, didn't he quote the Power Ponies before in this game?
He was aware of them. Because he kept saying that the stranger was a Power Pony. Anyway, Yes.
Speaking of, what happened to the stranger when we came back in here? He was with us.
He's missing, as well as several other members of your group.
Just like that.
Still pretty sure he's a power pony.
Are you a Yoshi? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, but yeah, no.
Ooh.
Because yeah, you all recognize them as the Power Ponies from the comic books, which allowing you to collect the dots, you realize that you are in fact in Metropolis.
So is it quite obvious that she's destroying things?
Well, you've noticed the origin of the. You guys realize the origin of the explosion was her or was their fight. But yeah, they're doing their typical heroic villain thing.
So what exactly is that?
And Blackmail's going to cast a force field around them to help with their heroic villain thing.
Well, you know, the maniacs monologuing, the heroes are giving their hero speech.
What are they saying? What are they talking about? The whole city is protected.
Included, that means the maniac is still inside the force field.
Yeah, that's problematic.
I've created the best force field. You realize she's in the force field.
Middle
God
of the
damn it.
monologue, she just flies off in the distance as the black bubble appears.
Good job.
What was that? Canterlot wedding, just like Canterlot weddings, her like the change things. Poof.
Just Team Rockets her.
In the comics, that would probably happen.
Well, I mean, they did do an issue where she fell through a dimensional portal and met her Equestrian girl self, who was also a supervillain named the Maniac. It was a thing. It happened.
I will find that.
Anyway, the Maniacs all. You Power Ponies! You will never defeat me this time! I now have possessed the most powerful weapon in all of Metropolis! The masked Matterhorn, of course, taking the lead. We'll stop you just like always, Maniac! And then, yeah.
Is it? What are they doing?
And then, yeah, Blackmail drops his force field over them, and they're just sitting there like stupid confused now.
I'm going to fly in and just straight up buck her. I don't understand while they're talking while this person is destroying the area. I don't. My character is not familiar with the pre-battle banter. Like just imagine she's like in the middle of her monologue.
You clearly have no points in swashbuckling.
Yeah, no points for that.
So you're just gonna fly in. You're just gonna fly in and attack her.
I'm just gonna like fly in, and with my flying, I'm just gonna just buck her straight across the jaw.
Okay.
This is strange, day.
Iron Spirit turns to Scout and is like,
"Oh God,
what a bunch of nerds!"
Ooh.
Roll low, roll low, roll low.
So 12.
Oh, hi, I want to see it.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
I forgot there was a D12 between the
Yep.
D20.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, you managed to catch her by surprise and knock her back.
Kapoosh.
Stop destroying the city.
What's this? Another louse decides to interfere with me?
If you keep talking, I'm gonna shock you.
Well then, let's see how you handle this! She sends her main to attack you.
All right, and that's against my body.
Yeah.
I have a terrible. Yay!
Yeah, she misses.
All right, should I just roll for exploding host, or should I just not bother?
Well, I mean, she's attacking you from a distance, and you were just rolling to dodge, but so you're not actually doing any damage to her.
Yes, yeah, I can't do anything to her.
It's defense.
You dodged so well, she explodes.
Nice.
You dodge. Her hair recoils and slaps her in the face.
No, she didn't roll a 1.
All right.
Iron Spirit turns to Scout and is like, "You know what's going on here, man? What is going on?"
I think she just interrupted this monologue or dialogue, and I don't know that she knows what she's gotten herself into.
Do you think we're still in a painting, or do you think this is something different?
Oh my god!
Comic powers,
Oh my God.
activate!
Someone's
All right.
on fire. Someone's on fire.
Jeez.
You tried to whip me. Now let me try.
Trying to replace the whole freaking Power Ponies.
Fine.
Oh my gosh. I wish there was something like special I could do for critting a 20 on this.
So yeah, you managed to electrify her, and she laughs maniacally as she falls to the ground, smoking from the electricity.
To be honest, that was actually a little anticlimactic.
Still not fully understanding what's going on here. Iron Spirit's like, that was
Yeah, I'm just kind of
strange.
dumbfounded now.
So does anybody have any rope or something to tie her up in?
I'm gonna
He looked at
point
the one
at
with the lasso.
yeah, the one with the lasso.
Hey, use that rope thingy to tie her up.
Blackmail's just gonna sit down and start eating his snack.
As impressive as that was, why did you interfere?
Well, she was destroying the city,
And we didn't need your help!
yet you stood there and talked like idiots. When, you could have punched her in the face like I did.
We were distracting her!
And I defeated her. Good job.
distracting her from what?
From destroying the city, of course!
Oh, crap.
And then I stopped her for good. See whose method was more effective.
Blackmail's literally just eating a bag of chips while he's watching this. Like it's a movie.
So what's the matter? Why do you? What's going on?
Because it wasn't your job to stop her, it was ours!
You get paid for this?
Oh god, they're unionized.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, because since I have to freaking throw my entire plan out the window now, thanks to you guys.
Hey, that was just a one player. That was just a one player. The other ones didn't do shit.
There are worse ways to derail a DM's campaign.
That was probably the most unexpected way for anybody to obscure a completely derail a session.
Radiants, do something about them. I'll deal with the maniac. And suddenly all of you are in pink light construct cages.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what? I do your job and you... I'm sorry, what?
And Blackmail's gonna try to make a force field to pop his cage, and then he's just gonna still sit right back where he was if it works.
So Iron Spirit's still not fully understanding. He's like, "What do you mean? Why did you not want her to be unconscious? Was she telling you her plan?" Held.
I'm gonna see if I can break their mind just by shocking it.
Probably good.
No.
No, never mind.
I'm tired from the last one.
Yeah. Yes, we were about to figure out exactly what her plan was. This isn't a job some random vigilantes can do. We should
Once
lock
again,
you up
you're
beside
getting
her.
paid for this? Seriously, why are you dressed up like this? Why don't you have uniforms? Shouldn't you be in guard uniforms if you're supposed to be paid for this?
Excuse me, but me and the Diamond Dog didn't do anything. So, could you let us out?
Yeah. We're still trying to process what's happened here.
Black
we're
Male
just
just waves a
bystanders
hoof at them as he's continuing to eat his chips.
I mean,
You lot will be handed over to the police and dealt with.
I would
for
like to
what?
attempt to charm her to letting me and Scout go, if I may.
Officer?
Okay.
Would this not be an act of self-defense? What bill can you charge against me?
Seeing this going south, Blackmail's going to look over at Silverwings. He's going to go shh as he puts his hoof up to his mouth. And then he's going to stand up and turn towards this one. Oh, sorry to interfere, my friend. She's not from around here. Thank you so much for saving us and saving the city. I'm Blackmail. I want to be a hero pony just like you. I'm sorry we got in the way. Maybe we can find out her plan some other way.
You guys just don't get it, do you?
No.
Apparently not.
Look at
Okay,
Scout. Like,
let's go through the order of things that happened. I defeated the person destroying the city, and now I'm in a cage.
Blackmail puts
Can
up his
someone
hoof
tell
again.
me where this lines up?
He puts up his hoof again and looks to Sliver. Shh. As he sits back down in this cage to listen.
You lot have the right to remain silent. I suggest
For
you
what?
use it.
What is my charge?
Blackmail's going to teleport out of his cage now. He's getting kind of bored and he wants to help. So he's just going to try and teleport out.
once again, I would like to attempt to charm. To like say like, "Hey, me and Scout had nothing to do with this."
And Blackmail's going to say that he's a super pony too, as he just teleports out of the cage, or tries to.
I'm going to say, excuse me, I don't actually know. And this guy's point to Iron Spirit. This guy's the only one here I actually know. We were just walking down this alley and came across you guys, and then this all happened, and now we're in cages. We're just innocent bystanders.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm not sure why we're in cages too.
Can I try?
Aren't you
I
supposed
need to
to
ask
be
this
good
because I
guys?
barely use
Did you
charm
let us out?
for anything else other than combat.
Will you
Not the
allow
element
the
of
roll
honesty.
DM to charm?
Yeah.
I just rolled against you guys.
Well,
That
I
was-
just
okay.
let me roll charm.
There we go.
Can I roll charm from the countless arguments, like poses I was giving them?
Marvelous. These two may have a point. Matterhorn said to keep him caged, so we keep him caged.
Does Blackmail
But we're
teleport
not-
out of the cage with the
We're
14?
just walking down the street.
Yes, he does.
Like I said, I'm Blackmail, and I'm a hero pony. I can help. I'm not from the city. I'm from another city. Visiting.
So Marvelous grabs her lasso and tries to lasso you with it.
So I'm not 100% familiar with these characters. Is that like the lasso of truth or something?
In a way. I mean, it doesn't make you tell the truth, but
Then
It's
I guess he's going to use telekinesis to stop it. I mean, nope.
Oh, so close.
okay. So, yeah. Now she has you tied up.
Can I attempt to use charm as a form of like diplomatic logic against what I guess her name is Madam Horn?
Matterhorn.
Matterhorn?
Matterhorn.
Would that be possible or would that be pointless?
I mean, you can try.
So I'm basically going to say, why am I being tied up? If she didn't have the plans, and yet I am not aware of who you are, how am I supposed to know who you are? And I was doing self-defense. You can't prosecute me for a crime that isn't a crime.
Blackmail will turn to Sliver. Well, technically, you just attacked somebody out of the blue. You kicked them first. So you're the one
They
here
would-
assaulting a potential
Hey.
citizen.
I say that's true.
That does not count when the person in mind is committing terroristic acts.
I mean, when we showed up, she was just talking. That was kind of rude, and you just attacked what could have been a civilian who had something to say.
And yet she was
That's
not.
right. This person is dangerous.
Yes, the law. I just love dealing with the law.
I think my
Someone clearly
Charm
does
out
not have a
Jesus.
talent in pony law.
And on the other hand, I did hit a terrorist, and the terrorist was a terrorist.
I punched someone in the face. See, it's all right.
Yeah, they must have been a terrorist, right?
I
Just
punched
because
them.
when they try to punch me back, that's how things work.
Anyway. Well,
This is
I see-
normally something that happens in my D&D campaigns. I didn't really think it would happen here.
that doesn't change the fact that you interfered in business that didn't concern you in the first place.
I am in the city. She was destroying the city. I don't see where I'm not being concerned here. If someone within the residence is being threatened, if the person can stop the threat, is that not a thing that the person should do as an act of self-defense and preservation of where they are?
You should have just turned and ran, says the one with the lightning bolt around her neck.
I would like to not see people's homes be destroyed.
Blackmail's
sorry,
just going to
Would you
teleport
rather
out
see
of
their homes destroyed?
We had it handled. What don't you get about that?
And I handled it. What's the difference?
It wasn't your fight.
And yet, it wasn't yours either. You
It was our
decide to
fight.
take.
He is
You
our enemy.
decide to take this in your own hands. What makes it different from what I did?
Blackmail would like to try
Because
to
the
help the
city charged us
situation.
with doing it.
Blackmail would try to help the situation by holding telekinesis on Silverwings so we can move on. I don't think a 6 is going to do it, though.
Oh, that's up to
Is I gotta make a body check, or is 6 weak?
I assume the police will show up eventually. Iron Spirit just waits.
Let's see.
Fair enough.
Even though he's more than capable of doing a lot of stuff. Like, this ain't my story. This ain't my comic book.
Don't ruin this amazing roleplay.
It just sounds like you're arguing with a wall right now.
Yes, this is my favorite kind of roleplay. This is natural. I'm actually starting to get mad as a person.
So as you guys are arguing, and no blackmail, your telekinesis did not hit because you actually didn't make the DC to actually make contact with a pony-shaped object. All of a sudden, Matterhorn, Zap, Saddle Rager, and Philly Second are hit with a green bolt of energy.
Wait, is that these two over here?
These are the 4 by you.
Oh, the 4 by me are hit?
Yeah. Matterhorn, Zap, Saddle Rager, and Philly Second.
So what happens? Just a
Where's
green orb of energy slams into them?
So a green bolt of energy hits them, and at first they look like they're in pain, but then putting their hooves to their heads, but then their hooves drop and and their eyes glow green.
Blackmail would like to put up a force field. Has he seen this technique used in the comic books? Have you seen her use this trick before?
No, this is something completely new. Their eyes glow green, and they just start standing there as the maniac stands up and starts laughing. You thought I was defeated. I knew that your friends were coming all along, and I knew they want to help. They made the perfect distraction. And now you 4 belong to me.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I shoot lightning through the cage? Like, I'll purposely aim for, like, the spots that aren't, like, the small slips between. Would I be able to?
It can be a force cube. There doesn't have to be slits in it.
Yeah.
Well, he said specifically cage. So that's why I was wondering.
Right, but cages take different forms.
Well, then, this is for the DM's interpretation.
I mean, you could try, but due to the cage's effect, your attempt would be reduced by 2 dice.
Alright, so that's a D whatever this
10.
is. No.
Ooh.
So
I
you
imagine-
should.
I
So
imagine
you-
it's like those cartoons of pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, pretty much. As you hear from up on the rooftops, oh no!
Who are you?
Humdrum, get back! As
This is going to end horribly, and I'm going to laugh when it happens.
as Radiance moves the cage with Silverwing back over with the rest of the group. What did you do with the maniac? Same thing I'm gonna do to you. As she uses her hair to hold up hold up what looks like a wand, and she fires a bolt of energy at them as well. Unfortunately, your force field is still not strong. Is still not strong enough to cover them.
The comic world has depleted your energy.
As they get zapped too, and same effect.
Does that put her cage on us?
Now all the power ponies are under my control. Yeah, since she kind of lost concentration on it.
Okay.
I only see one with wings. I'm gonna fly up just a good, 50 feet. Knowing that only 2 of them can come at me.
Blackmail's going to try to stand to his feet, make sure his cape's flowing as he tries to use telekinesis to take the wand from her hand. As he stands triumphantly saying, "You will never win, for I, Blackmail, am here to save the day."
What are you doing? Just hit her if you're gonna hit her.
Yeah, I lost my cage.
I'm gonna fly up to where Pip is.
Uh-oh.
Nope, she manages to resist you.
So Iron Spirit turns to Scout and is like, "Hey man, what a bunch of nerds. I think this is a nerd fight."
What's a nerd? It feels like it describes blackmail, but I don't know what it is.
Philly second.
Right?
Show our Philly second. Show our friends how we deal with them. As let's see. Yeah, this would be
No, I
Okay.
just realized I forgot to do something.
so. Philly second runs into the distance, away from the
Okay.
fight.
Scout, you know what's going on here? What they're doing? Are they trying to
I
fight
have
us?
no idea.
Just give it a minute.
We're still in the cages, right?
No,
Oh,
No,
right,
no.
he
okay.
disappeared. He said that earlier.
Yeah, I'm on
Okay.
top of one of the buildings.
Like I
Um,
said earlier, I'm fighting a cold.
Gonna use
great
force
focus.
field to surround Iron Spirit and Scout if I can.
Okay, I was about to start digging.
You can still dig. This is just
Okay.
giving you a safe spot to dig.
Fair enough.
DM, are you making a 7 square area?
why would I have to make it? It's not my force field.
Blackmail, 7 square area. That way we know.
Yeah, it's not my force field.
That'd be 35. Assuming that's 5. Yep, there we go.
Mhm.
Yep.
Now I dig.
There we go.
Iron Spirit not sure which comic book character needs to be taken out first. Turns to
So, sorry.
Blackmail. It's like, hey man, you know what's going on here? Everybody's fighting and stuff like that. The city's already partially destroyed.
So before the last inches of the dome comes down, this white and pink streak just races by you,
Who?
and everybody except for Silver roll body.
Okay.
Not strength or speed, just random.
Yeah, just a straight up body.
Yes. Oh.
Ooh. Nice.
So, okay, so Iron and Scout managed to avoid the pressurized sonic boom that just like almost hit them. Black, you weren't so lucky, and you were knocked on your ass by it.
Hey man, there's no time to be sitting down. He offers a hoof up for blackmail. It's like, what are we doing here? What's our intentions? This is my world. This is comic book land. I don't know anything about these power ponies. What are we supposed to do with this? I'm just a civilian, man.
We've got to take that wand from the night. What was the name? Nightmare, right? Yeah.
I said her name like 50 times already.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted tonight. Also,
Maniac.
the maniac. That's right. I knew it had something to do with hair. That's all I remember. It's something to do with hair. The maniac's using that wand to control the other ponies. We have to get it back.
Okay. Iron Spirit nods, not still fully understanding. He attempts to approach Maniac.
Mistress Marvelous intercepts you.
Who are you?
Doesn't respond.
Her eyes, I assume, are glowing?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I've seen this before. He's like, excuse me. And he just literally tries to, I don't know, jump over her to get to the maniac. Is there some way that he can do this?
I mean, you can roll body and attempt to jump over.
He tries to leap over her and engage maniac. There we go. Don't mind me.
You managed to successfully jump over her, but then you're also blocked by the Saddle Rager.
Okay.
Just make her happy.
Oh, does her eyes glow green as well?
Yes, they all their eyes are glowing green.
Like, well, crap.
Saddle Rager, please entertain our guest. Can't remember if Saddle Rager was a girl or a guy in the actual comic book versus.
I assume girl.
It looks like the art style looks like a mare.
Yeah.
Anyway,
she has a rounded nose.
Anyway, so she just loses. So she just gets this really angry face and like grows into this big old muscly bound creature.
Excuse me, I don't want to fight you. I tried to slip by.
Let's see, what was her? Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Awesome. Hi.
Yeah.
We're just like, oh, you're a strong one, aren't you? So she's all big and bulky, right?
Yeah.
He looks like a normal pony, and he just seems to be holding her back. He's like, Oh, you're a strong one, aren't you? I think we can move on, as like we're like in this like grip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Silverwix is going to go over the two buildings and look down. Is anybody looking up at the moment to see that, or anybody can notice that she's up there at all?
Not at the moment, no.
Would I be able to try to stealth dive down and just like just snatch the wand out of her while she's not paying attention?
You could try.
Alright, what rolls would I have to make for that?
Well, I mean, it's a physical action, so.
I assume fly for the first part.
Mm,
Alright, so
Nice.
all of a sudden, okay, so as you approach, the maniac suddenly looks up. Zap, be a dear, would you? And Zap flies to intercept you.
Alright. I'm gonna after seeing her like call her out, I'm gonna stop diving towards her because I realize that's probably gonna end up horribly. And I'm going to attempt to take out the aerial person.
Okay.
So
Oof.
I shock better than you.
That wasn't a shock attempt. That was a fly attempt.
I still do it better than her.
That's how he flies. It's like
Now
static
we're
shock.
comparing wingtips. Now we're comparing wingtips. Is that how this game's going to be?
So
You mean wingspan?
yeah. So
No, just the tips. Just how pretty you are to tip. I not mean that as. Never mind.
Don't cross the streams. What are you doing? Don't cross the streams.
yeah, okay, you managed to hit her, but she's still up.
Alright. I'm gonna climb back up in the air just to kind of stay out of most people's range and try to bait her higher up into the clouds.
And Black Male would like to try to use telekinesis to pull the wand out of Maniac's grasp.
Drama.
Sound effect.
Will our heroes survive? Will they succeed to grab the wand? Watch next time on the next episode of Power Ponies!
Well, I guess that's what we're calling it since everybody else wants the DM instead of me. No, go ahead, play your own game.
It's a shared story. Keep going, Toon.
Okay. So you try your telekinesis.
Ooh.
Matterhorn is able to deflect your telekinesis with hers.
Scout, you mean digging, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dig a tunnel.
What you doing?
Still digging.
Okay. All that's left is so Hundra leaps across the building and tries to jump on top of Radiance.
Aren't these skyscrapers?
Aren't these superheroes?
I'm sorry, but even if that's a superhero, that is like he has that's brave. Let's just say that kid's brave.
Well, I mean, Humdrum's not a coward.
But he's still jumping off a skyscraper.
Only a coward would not jump off the skyscraper.
Yeah. Who wouldn't jump off a skyscraper?
If there was a villain at the bottom, would you jump off a skyscraper? Yes. Child, you have been blacklisted from being an adult.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good.
Anyway, Radiance just steps backwards and yeah. Radiance captures Humdrum in a box.
It's not even her magic. It's just a cardboard box.
No, she used her.
I got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just too rich, you fool. You fools are fighting. All the heroes are fighting each other, and I can get away with my ultimate goal.
It's too late to pledge our loyalty to the maniac.
You're underground. What are you doing underground?
I'm not an element of loyalty.
Blackmail.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to tunnel directly underneath the maniac.
Blackmail shouts, "You'll never get away with this."
I already have.
I'm going to try to dive back down at her to try to achieve it again. So I'm rolling. Ooh,
Good
low.
wings. Good wings.
Zach wasn't able to intercept you.
Go for it.
Going for the wand!
Go for the wand. Get the wand.
Do you want me to roll a separate one for going for the wand, or
That will be a body tempt.
would it still be for fly since I'm using it to like fly past her?
Well, I mean, your fly was to fly down there.
I know, but like for another, like you or what? Technically, what my special skill since it's acrobatics to quick grab on a flyby.
Would that really be an acrobatic action, though?
That's your decision. Like use it.
I believe he's saying you need to roll a body trait to do what you want to do.
You try to grab it from him.
Yeah, I can use my can I use my swashbuckling ability to use my charisma in this to do it with flair as I dive down to grab it heroically?
He already told you you need to do a body check.
I know, but specifically swashbuckling says for body tests of challenge. So that's why I'm asking if that applies.
I guess. I mean, if you want to show off.
Yes. Showing off is the best way, especially since I have a really high charm.
Boom.
Yes! She's going to do a superhero landing when she does it. Oh.
Nice.
Okay, so you managed to grab it.
Right. And immediately I'm getting as much distance away from her. Would there be another check to see if I can get away with her or from her?
Sorry.
Well, you said you did a superhero landing,
Yes.
which means you're on the ground.
Yes, I am. It basically be is like, what would I need to do to just immediately like recover from that and dash as fast as I can?
Oh, fortunately, Zap's not too far away either. What the hell, dice? Seriously?
Yay, the dice are going for the players. Whoop, whoop. My hacks worked.
Alright, so, should I roll fly to get away?
Just a sec.
Alright. Yeah, I'm so concerned. I've been rolling so well right now that I'm just waiting for like the double crit ones.
It's not going to happen. You got the wand. Now you just need to use it on them to reverse it. Hopefully. Scouts now causing the new
Okay,
issue.
so before you do that,
Yes.
roll your body. Straight body.
No. I've been trying to avoid this for a reason.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so before you're able to take off, Zap hit you with a lightning bolt.
Ow.
Shocking.
By the way, did we recover any health from after we went through the portal?
Well, since I haven't been recording damage as a normal scuffle, as this is being a normal scuffle. Think of this more as an interactive cinematic,
All right.
and you just missed your quick time event.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Usually that's fatal.
Well, not in this case. It just causes you to drop the wand.
You didn't press me fast enough, baby.
We restart from open and we're in the park.
God damn it, load save files.
No, this is the worst kind, or this is the best kind of challenge. No quick saves. No auto loads.
Oh my god.
Blackmail would like to quickly teleport to the wand if he could.
Let's see.
Nice.
Let's see.
It's that mobility. That mobile mobility.
Okay. Damn it. Okay, you beat Maniac. You beat Maniac's hair to the wand.
Nice.
He takes it, and if he can, he's going to teleport back out.
Do it.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, you managed to avoid Maniac's hair again.
So just before the hair reaches him, he teleports, and the hair strikes the ground. Just a second too late.
Okay.
It's already been vacuumed. It's already been vacuumed out. They did it when they did the oil change.
Okay. Just a sec.
I had taken care of it before they did the oil change.
This is so nervous.
Oh, okay. So So Black, roll body.
I will be right back. Oh no, no, we're good. We're good. Is that recording? Nope, it's over here.
Okay. Okay, Black, you are now frozen in place in a block
Wait,
of ice.
Did something happen to the recording, Lucon?
No, we're good. We're good. Just a roll 20 issue. We're back now. We're back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyway, Blackmail, you are now frozen in a block of ice. As the masked Matterhorn hit you with her freeze ray. Freeze ray.
So the wand and Hunk Popper are both in the block of ice?
Let's say everything but his hoof that's holding the wand is. Because he was all like, "I got it."
Keep away.
So how? I've been digging for like 20 minutes now. Am I still at the surface? Haven't made any progress?
Well, I'm wondering what. Well, I'm trying to keep this in order, but everybody keeps just jumping around.
Yep. It's just like
I was about to get to Iron Spirit and see what he was going to do.
Yeah. Go ahead and go with Scout. We'll just
Okay,
go across
Scout.
the board.
Yeah, because I haven't actually been doing anything this. I mean, I've been trying to.
Yeah, he hasn't done a thing.
Well, I mean, you dug, and then you dug, and then you dug some more.
Right. I said I was going to go
Yeah.
directly underneath Maniac, but then I just got buried in everything.
Made it there.
So have I made it there? Because otherwise, I'm basically right next to Black now.
Roll dig one more. Roll dig one more time. Oh man, can you imagine a paper and pencil Pokemon game?
Someone probably made it.
Pokemon Ultimate, I think it's called.
Oh god, trying to keep track of that entire team. 6 character sheets plus your own.
I think usually it's like how
Players
it's
are
like a
Pokemon.
trainer and then one Pokemon.
But that ain't how Pokemon works. You're supposed to have a team of 6.
It's also more, as I hear, it's more like a Call of Cthulhu-ish kind of style game.
Oh,
It's kind of just go around, solve mysteries.
Well, and with the new Pokemon games, they're leaning more towards that you have one buddy. You don't necessarily have a full team, but you can choose who your buddy is.
What new Pokemon games are you playing?
Pokemon Eevee and Pikachu, I guess.
Well, and Pokemon Go, all of the Go series.
I don't count those as.
Yeah,
I don't count those as legit Pokemon games.
they're as legit as Pokemon Snap.
You're getting controversial.
You either play the latest Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, or you don't play at all.
You better play Ultra Phoenix.
Anyway, you better play the main Pokemon series, or you don't play Pokemon at all.
So,
Anyway, okay, yes, Scout, you make it to the Maniac.
Boom. Surprise.
Okay. I'm surfacing. I guess I'll just put it over here.
There we go.
So I'm going to surface up, and I'm expecting there to be her with the wand, and I was going to go after the wand. So obviously, I'm oblivious to what has transpired.
Yeah, she no longer has the wand. You're just sitting there. You're just sitting there looking at an angry supervillain right now.
Has she noticed me?
Not yet.
And do I see blackmail as a block of ice?
I mean, where you're positioned at, it's hard to see. It's hard to see anything with Silverwing laying on the ground, a giant bulky Pegasus wrestling with Iron
Spirit.
Spirit.
Her like, he's a lot smaller than she is.
Well, let me see here. I have a cooking kit. I am going to try to hit the Maniac with a frying pan.
Okay.
Classic.
So that will be your body die. but
And
it will
that's-
be upgraded. It will be upgraded by 1 thanks to the frying pan.
Excellent. Oh, I'm already at D20 for body, so I guess that goes up to D20 and
D20.
D4.
You can only do D20s, I think. Unless you
Only
count
D20s in this case.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, shit.
It's not bad. Yes.
Yes, you
It's
managed
just-
to hit. You managed to hit. You managed to hit her. You managed to hit her with a frying pan.
Bing.
Yeah,
That was satisfying.
but she's not unconscious yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
So the scene cuts to Iron Spirit, right?
Ah,
And the whole-
damn! I should have said this is your brain on drugs.
Yeah. What do you want? It looks like a bunch of. It looks like a couple eggs and a frying pan to me.
Opportunity.
Iron Spirit says, "Well, excuse me," and tries to body check the hulking behemoth before him.
Okay.
As he tries to get to the maniac. Nah. Oh.
Yeah. No.
Just one huff. No.
Yep. Yeah. So like him and her like is just like
Yeah.
should have took my protein shake today.
So yeah. So
What happens, DM?
just a sec.
Oh, we should say
Who knew that, Roland?
I don't understand why. I don't even know why I'm rolling for this, but yeah. So Philly second runs by, blackmail, and snags the wand,
Of course.
and then Mistress Marvelous. Okay. So Mistress Marvelous attempts to attack Blackmail from behind.
Those.
So because you're distracted by Saddle Rager, your body die will be decreased by 1.
Seven's not bad.
What are you doing, Black?
Well, I'm frozen in a block of ice, so I guess I'm taking it like a champ.
Oh, no.
Kill it.
This is coming after Iron, not you.
Going after me? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did I
Uh,
say Iron?
no, you didn't say Iron.
Oh,
Said
whoops.
Blackmail.
I meant Iron.
Okay. He will attempt to dodge out of the way.
Well, remember what I said. Because this is coming from
Oh.
behind, and you're
Oh.
distracted by Saddle Rager. It's reduced by 1.
Okay, so D downgrade.
That's a
Okay.
shame.
So would that just be a 19?
I'll use a friendship token, and there you go.
No, yeah.
It cancels out. Cancels out. There we go. I'll keep that 20.
Okay.
I have forgotten about friendship tokens.
There you go. I'll
Oh, you
keep that
damn
20.
guy.
I like that 20.
Okay, yeah. She misses.
So, yeah.
DM feels merciful.
Okay, so. Okay, Silver, your turn to move.
Alright, so I'm going to. I'm going to fly up in the air again and zap our flying friend. Ooh.
It's not bad. It's not good, but not bad. Oh, not good.
Oh,
She manages to dodge it.
Not good enough.
dang it.
Okay, so then yeah, Zap comes out after you with one of hers.
Alright, and that's a body to resist, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes!
There we go.
Ow.
That's fun.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Good thing you always have to take the higher result.
Yeah. It's true.
So you can't not. So you can not technically fumble. Like after you get the exploding hoof, you can't technically critical fumble anymore.
But you got to crit first. That's the key.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to crit first before you have that safety net.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she's able to zap you.
Is that 18 against my stamina? Or is this like cinematic-ish?
This is still cinematic.
Oh.
So the maniac, recovering from her frying pan incident, or no, okay, yeah, we'll do one more rotato of this. Okay, so Black, here's your attempt to get out of the block of ice.
Gonna guess try to teleport out.
Let's see.
Do it.
Nope.
It's cold. It's cold.
Okay, so yeah, this would be against her stun ray talent. Nope, you're still frozen. Okay, and then Scout, you're up next.
All right, time for the frying pan again.
Okay, she is now aware of you this time.
Okay,
It's super effective.
so I'm going to assume this is a strength body check, so I am going to downgrade it. It canceled out basically with the upgrade last time. And this time I will say this is your brain on drugs. Oh, God.
She manages to deflect the frying pan with her hair. Drugs? I need no drugs. I'm already crazy. Okay, now Iron.
That's what I said. This in front of me is your brain.
Iron Spirit grits his teeth and he's like, "Excuse me, I'm trying to be nice and proper. It's hard when you make it difficult."
Against Saddle Rager?
Yep. Because we were like struggling in locked combat. Oh.
No, she managed to beat you.
Should I do it? I'm half tempted to do it. DM, I would like to call upon my stout heart to reroll a body dice. Will you allow this?
Sure.
Yeah. Nice. So he starts to like, his muscle starts to fade, but then he, right, mimicking her, he's like, "Oh, excuse me." And he pushes her aside and steps toward Maniac, breathing heavily. He's like, "Ah." And yeah.
Okay. So
Not making it easy.
So So Philly second. Yep, Philly second manages to get up there with the wand. And then Mistress Marvelous. I guess this too would be against your body. Okay, Mistress Marvelous, roll body, Iron.
Okay. Let's see here. Power surges. Oh, well, that's a 7.
Okay, so suddenly you find your hoofs tied up with golden horseshoes
What?
around them.
Is this a new fashion?
As Mistress Marvelous had thrown them at your feet.
That's different.
Look at all you fools, just struggling to stay around. I could crush you all right now. What do you mean, leave them be? But... All right, fine. You interlopers get off easy this time. But the next time we meet, my minions will crush you! As Philly second hands her the wand, she raises it up and ignites a bright flash of light with all of them gone.
Scout is confused.
Oh, okay.
With the exception of Humdrum.
Oh, he's so unwanted.
Do I have my cool golden shoes still?
No, those are gone too.
Oh, everything sucks.
Everything.
Blackmail is still frozen.
The block of ice melts.
Oh.
There we go.
Phew.
Well,
Where do the Power Ponies go? As Humdrum looks around.
They just vanished.
Magic. Teleportation, man. Happens all the time with us.
That wand. Where did the maniac get such a powerful weapon?
Isn't that normal? In
Well,
why do she call the maniac?
the DC world, comic world, pony world. Yeah, he's like, what a bunch of nerds.
Well, I mean, I guess it's best to explain it once we get back to base. I know the Power Ponies might be a little mad if I invite you there, but I mean, as it stands, I could really use the help. I'm not really good for much of anything.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, we're involved. Great. Let's do this.
You're
Just wanted to walk
lamenting
through the
that?
park, man.
You're the one who got us involved.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to walk through the streets, be a
It's
normal
true.
person for the day.
You had to run up and hit the villain for no reason.
It was the villain. I'm pretty sure that states its own facts of why I should have hit her.
We don't. Just
They were right, though. You weren't a hero pony. You should have at least left it up to me.
I'm sorry, what?
It's the cape. It's the cape.
Please, guys, please stop fighting. We need to go now.
Fine.
Where are we going?
That's okay, Humdrum. You don't need to be afraid. Blackmail is here.
Blackmail, shut up. Where are we going?
Like I said, we're going back to the Power Pony base.
Take us.
Come on with us, Scout.
All right. As he walks over as he walks over to a vehicle you guys have never seen before.
It's a vehicle. I don't think I've seen any of them before.
Blackmail doesn't even remember it, huh?
Carriage.
They must have had a few issues added on since he last read the comics 900 years ago.
Jeez.
Sorry, I'm trying to find an asset that looks like it would. Yeah, sure, that works.
It's a clown car. I mean, proportionally speaking.
Just roll with it.
I do intend to roll with it. Oh my god.
There we go.
Well, it's complicated.
As he walks over, like I said, it's a vehicle you guys have never seen before.
She's gonna look at it so confused.
It looks like it's a carriage made out of metal, but there's no place to put any reins.
What? How do you plan it? We're gonna have to push it. This is gonna make us slower.
No, it won't. This is how everyone gets around in Metropolis.
Well, this is very inefficient.
He pulls out a remote out of his belt and presses a button, and the hood slides open to reveal seven chairs inside.
Well, then how are we supposed to push it?
Blackmail.
You don't. You drive it. It's a car.
Blackmail
What?
flutters his cape and tries to teleport into his seat with a little flourish. Probably barely making it. Having to scoot over a little bit as he's on the edge of the seat.
Well, that'd be right. That'd be nice if you use teleport and not telekinesis.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Whoops.
He's opening the door for everyone.
There you go.
His horn glows brightly for a second and looks around why he hasn't moved. Oh, right. And then he teleports into the seat.
Your friend's got the right idea.
Yeah,
Steps inside the
I
vehicle.
stepped in.
She reluctantly, slowly walks in.
Is it roomy?
It's enough to carry. It's enough to carry 7 superhero ponies.
Awesome.
Anyway, so Humdrum jumps into the front seat and adjusts it so he can reach the wheel. He presses a button that closes the hood or the door.
Why is the hood up?
It kind of slides like the Batmobile, which I wonder if that would actually work on a functional car.
Probably. If you found the right way. Like, it'll probably be clunky, but...
It's like a Lamborghini or something, right?
Well, I mean, they managed to do it in the live-action movie.
Can't imagine it's actually that hard. Just probably horribly inefficient. And against many rules of making a car.
Anyway, he presses a few more buttons, and like you hear like a loud roar come from around you.
She is scared.
Magic.
She's very scared.
All right, everybody, buckle up.
Okay, what?
What's that mean?
Blackmail buckles.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how's the one from the past know how to buckle?
He's read the comics.
Yeah, he's read the comics, and we're just like, what are we doing here?
He looks around and realizes no one else has, so he's going to try and use telekinesis to buckle them too. If this works.
See what you do. All right.
There you go. You managed to
click,
buckle
click.
everybody in.
Remember, kids,
Uh-huh.
always buckle up and always.
Except
Safety
for-
first.
Except for
Safety
Humdrum,
first.
who already buckled himself in.
Don't do drugs and buckle your seatbelts. This is a wholesome episode.
So Humdrum,
This is our government message.
Humdrum,
Episode.
Humdrum, since he's not actually tall enough to reach the pedals, there are switches on the steering wheel, or levers on the steering wheel that he squeezes one, and then the vehicle just starts moving really fast.
Hold on. I want to make a roll for something.
So I'm guessing it's like teenagers sitting to drive for the first time.
She's
Yeah.
having a panic attack.
Yeah, except that he's really good.
She's still having a panic attack.
Like he's done this a million times, and he's just driving down the street like Batman would.
Wait, which Batman?
Animated series Batman. Specifically, there's this one episode. Where he's just Pac-Manning it. He's just driving down the center of the road over the yellow lines for like some reason.
Yeah, she's like she like has a panic attack and then it's just out cold.
Yeah. It moves so fast it leaves everybody behind.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's what the buckles were for, to make sure that we didn't get trapped in the car.
It just reminds me of like people in Gmod, just like doing it, but the car moves, but their characters are there.
I'm out of here. Smoke clears. He's still there. What just happened? Anyway, so our Power Pony heroes have been captured by the Maniac. Humdrum has found himself some new allies, but will they be any good against his old friends? Find out next time. Same power time, same power channel on Tales of Power Ponies.
Well, you just keep changing the name now, don't you?
No.